Hey guys, it's me, the substitute streamer. Nekolacey won't be here today, so I am the substitute streamer. Lacey's dead. She's dead. I'm actually the permanent substitute. I'm nekolacey. I am nekolacey. That's me. That's who I am. 238 streams. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a lot of streams. At what point is it too many? At what point do we say enough? No more! Get out of here! Fun fact. I own the Pokeball Plus. I don't know where it is. Maybe I'll try to find it for next time. But I don't have it right now. I just have a Joy-Con. I just have a filthy Joy-Con. I actually think this game is best played in handheld. I think, because yeah, this single Joy-Con experience is very interesting. I mean, this was the first Pokemon game on the Switch, so I feel like they were like, we gotta use the Joy-Con. No, I like the Pokeball Plus. It's just, don't know where it is. No, you know what I got for buying that? You got a Bingus. You got a free Mew. Not free. You paid for the controller, but you got a Mew for having that controller. It's pretty cool. Anyway. There you go. Yeah, chat, I'm totally using the safety strap. Don't worry about it. I definitely have the safety strap on. What would you do if this happened to you? I'd be fucking mortified. I'd be so scared. That's crazy. I had no idea he was real. This was the game that started the Aww. Alright, so disclosure, I've played this game a million times. Not a million, I played this one maybe 3 or 4 times. I like this game. I think it's really cute. It's very easy. It's for baby babbies, but I like it a lot. And I actually think it is very visually appealing on a graphical level. Whoa, nice graphics! And I just feel like playing it. I realize that my PNG tuber is not accurate. Whoa, because
nice
I'm holding an actual controller. That should not. I should just have one Joy-Con in my hand. The binkies. There's better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Ah! Sorry, I'm scared of gay old men. Hello there. Glad to meet you. Okay, fuck the old man. Well, I mean, if that's what you're into, but what I mean is we have better things to do before we start going. So, before the stream today, I did put a Google form. So if you don't know, how I've run Pokemon playthroughs on the past in the channel is, chat gets to vote on the Pokemon that I use and their names. Now, we are doing this one a bit differently because we did this for Alola, and I was like, okay, 2 captures Island 1, 2 captures Island 2, and then a capture Island 3, we could split it up pretty well. Also, we had a rule that we would only use Alolan Pokemon, new Pokemon. In X and Y, we only use Kalos Pokemon, and we split it up by the sections of the Pokédex. So it was actually pretty doable, but when it comes to Kanto, there's 150 of these little guys, and it's not... As soon as you have, your 3rd gym badge, you can go wherever you want for, the most part, so... It's not valuable for us to stop and vote on 150 Pokemon and try to figure out how to split it up, right? So what I did was I put out a Google form today, and I put all the Pokemon I can catch in this game in it, and I let you guys go through and pick the ones that you want to see me use. And then after the poll was closed, I went and looked at it, and 30-something people voted, And we ended up with a pool of 29 Pokemon that got at least 5 votes. So if a Pokemon had at least 5 votes, I added them to the pool, and we have 29 Pokemon, including Cubone. So I misspelled Cubone as Cubone when I was making the poll for the Google form. And now that's what he's called. And wouldn't you know it is that Cubone is actually one of the 29 runners. Anyway, we're gonna vote on our team. Now, the first thing is that chat, or the people that responded to the Google form, did decide that we're gonna use the Eevee on our team. So this game is a little funny. Your Pikachu or your Eevee is broken as fuck. It's like has these insane moves and stats that make it perfectly viable throughout the entire game. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever actually used the partner Eevee on my team in this game, so I'm actually open to the idea. Like, I'm actually down for it. I hope ours is a girl, but I'm not gonna complain either way. If it's not a girl, we'll just go with what we get. Professor Oak is still rah, 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 rah. So Eevee will be our first slot. So we're adding 5, we're gonna vote on 5 more Pokemon for our team. We're gonna do it right now, because it's just, there's no way for me to reasonably split these up over the playthrough. We're just gonna vote on our team right now. You guys are gonna vote. I have split up the 29 candidates into 5 groups. Mostly based on type. We're gonna have a grass type, we're gonna have a water type, we're gonna have a bug or poison type, which I've lumped into one category because there was just like 3 poison bugs and like 1 non-bug poison. We're gonna have a normal type, besides Eevee. I'm allowing it. I'll allow it. And we're gonna have a 5th, I'm calling it wild card, which is actually just that there's a group of Pokemon that didn't fit into like mass type groups like that, so first things first, while Professor Oak is opening his mouth, we're going to vote on our grass type, which we only have a whopping 3 choices of. It's going to be Bulbasaur, Tangela, or Execute. Yes, Bulbasaur is a poison type, but I decided that she probably decided in the grass type category, not in the poison type category. Tangela sweep. Alright, well, let's find out. Let's see. I'm gonna make a poll. Hang on. You will vote. If Tangela wins, Tangela's actually a very late Pokemon in this game. In Kanto in general, actually, but... I'm sorry, Ivory. The ice cream Pokemon is not in this game. I'm sorry. Hang on. Okay, which grass type? You cannot get Tangrowth in this game. No. It'll just be a Tangela. Bulbasaur, Tangela, and Execute. We're gonna run these for 2 minutes at a time. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Go ahead, chatters. Cast your votes. Nobody wants egg. Nobody wants eggs. Nobody wants weird pink eggs. Babe 1, Babe 2, or Babe 3. Man, Twitch did not like the Babe. Twitch did not like the Babe. 0 votes for at least how many K? The people that were voting for Execute in the Google forum clearly did not actually care. They're not repping their eggs. Listen, you can't hit me with that Bulbasaur is very popular stuff, because I fucking love Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's my favorite starter. But I don't care either. It's up to you guys. I think Tangela's winning anyway. I'm also down for Tangela because I use Bulbasaur a lot because I like it so much, so... Executor X Slowbro Yowie would be peak. Yeah, wait. That sounds fucking awesome. Too bad it's not gonna happen. Love the PNG. Thank you. It is by Gabe, which we have a command for now. Why does the vote don't work? Boot and refresh your page if it's not working for you. I like Tangela's funny red shoes is one thing I quite like about Tangela. His funny red shoes are pretty good. I actually got this PNG setup made for Pokopia, and I'm happy to use it again. Yeah, Tangela is basically like on the route right below Pallet Town, which you cannot get to without Surf. But as soon as we get Surf, we could go back to Pallet Town and grab it. Tangela. Alright. Tangela it is. Tangela. Okay. Next up is the water type bracket. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, fucking 9 water types. This Google form has taught me that people love Kanto water types. There's, you guys, but so many of them in there. So many of them got 5+ votes, so we have kind of our pick of the pool for water types here. We have Squirtle, Poliwag, Slowpoke, Seal, Horsey, Staryu, Lapras, Amane, Kabuto. There you go. So, because Twitch only allows for, wait, am I missing one on the screen? Squirtle, Poliwag, Slowpoke, Seal, Horsey. Where's Horsey? Horsey's not there! Hang on, chat. I forgot to put Horsey on screen. Gay little thing. There you go. No Vaporeon? No, should have repped it in the Google form. Although, considering our starter is Eevee, I'm okay with not having Eeveelutions on the team. Alright, Twitch only allows 5 options. It looks like Oak is holding Staryu in a poll, so we're gonna have to do 2 brackets, and then we're gonna have to put the winners against each other. So, we'll do just a minute for these ones. Which water type, part 1? I'm not in your Discord? Well, there's a redeem for it if you ever want to join, but I'm not going to pressure you to join either if you don't want to. But the redeem is always there, just so you know. Alright, which water type, part 1? We're going to do, our first bracket will be Horsey, Ammonite, Seal, Kabuto, and Poliwag. We're gonna do a minute for these because there's a couple of them. Alright, go for it. I am the original star. You. Hi, Willow. What is Bingy playing? Bingy's playing Pokemon Dash. And having a good time. Ammonite did make it. Both the fossils, well, both the water fossils got in there. Damn, Poliwag! Damn! He should try Magician's Quest. Magician's Quest is endorsed by you and Shy. Troze? I don't know if Bingy would be good at Troze. Poliwag is after Surf. Good thing Eevee can surf. Yeah, hang on. Yeah. Well, Poliwag has to face up against the other winner. Okay, so Poliwag won that one. Now what we're gonna do is... Not the Mpreg. Seahorse. Okay, which water type part 2? What do we got? Staryu, Squirtle. Slowpoke. Lapras. I think I've said this before, but Squirtle's my mom's favorite Pokemon. She loves Squirtle because when I was a kid, I'd watch the anime, and she'd see the Squirtle Squad, and she fucking loved the Squirtle Squad. She'd be like, Squirtle, Squirtle! Huge Squirtle Squad fan. Thought this was part of the game? Yeah, the game opens up with Professor Oak putting sprite sheets on your screen. Yeah, Oak, thanks for the sprites. Thanks, bro. Ooh, Lapras. Okay, Lapras, okay. I had a revelation. If I'm streaming this game, I don't know if you guys knew. If you guys know this. Well, if you played the game, you would know this, but for those lesser Pokemon fans in chat, this game has Jessie and James in it from the anime, which means I get to use the 10 voice on the character that actually inspired the voice to begin with, which is James himself. Isn't that crazy? Lapras? Alright, we're gonna do Lapras versus Poliwag. It all comes down to this, folks. It all comes down to this. 10 voice is actually James' voice? Well, 10's voice is like this, but it really started as like, oh my, it's Lavender. I used to have a crazy, like, vocal stim, which was a clip from the anime where Meowth goes to James. He goes like, don't you worry, that pretty blue head of yours, I've got a plan! And James goes, it's Lavender. Yeah, I used to have It's Lavender redeem. It used to be, yeah. It's Lavender. There used to be a fucking redeem on the channel because I was so obsessed with it. It's Lavender. So the James voice is like the origin of, because I used that voice for Alima in Sun and Moon, and then I used like a 10 times more extreme version of it for 10 in Brothership. Yeah, I don't really... I really wonder about the It's Lavender and like if it was like planned in the script originally or not, because it does, like they cut to the next shot and he goes, it's Lavender, but he's still talking. Codivine, hit the Zaza! Poliwag wins, alright. Poliwag is our water type. Good! Alright. And our fighting type. Pog. The next bracket is our bug/poison type bracket. Okay. We have 4 options here. If you guys make me use Butterfree, it's gonna be really funny. I've never used Pinsir. I'd be down for any of these, really, I would. Alright. Pinsir, Nidoran, Caterpie, Venonat. We'll do 2 minutes on that one. Pinsir's pretty cool. I'd be down for Pinsir, I'm not gonna lie. Where is Pinsir in the game? Where do you get Pinsir? Let's see. Yo, I didn't know shiny Pinsir was purple? That's awesome. What? I did not know that. It's Lavender! It's Lavender! Also, this game has Mega Evolution, which I feel like is sometime forgotten. Which means I could Mega Evolve Pinsir if I do use it. I think it's actually post-game, so maybe not, but what little post-game there is, so maybe actually... Well, yeah, there's like Cerulean Cave, I guess. Route 14. It's a... Really? Route 14? See, okay, let's go Eevee and Pikachu have some weird spawns where some Pokemon that don't normally appear in a Route spawning pool can still appear there as like a special... What? Shut up. Yeah, there's no Safari Zone. It's the freaking Pokemon Go Park to the Pole Zone. That's right. Forgot about that. The plant said, I think you're neat. And I just I don't care. I don't care. Be nice to him. The flower?
Ta-da! Ta-da! The sequel!
Pokemon Go to the Polls is 10 years old. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, that's so scary. You are meat? I mean, that's not incorrect. We are all meat. Alright, Pinsir. Pinsir wins that one. Pinsir it is. Alright. We got 3 late game Pokemon. Here is... The next bracket is normal types. Alright. Meowth is there. Okay. Ditto. Chansey. Farfetch'd. We can trade for Farfetch'd. I think in Vermilion City, so that's like, it's decent. Porygon. Meowth. No Clefable. This is, it's Kanto, but it's not pre-fairy type Kanto, so yeah, Clefairy and Fable are fairy types. I know. Wigglytuff did not make it. Actually, hang on. Yeah, Wigglytuff didn't actually get that many votes. Yeah, Porygon spawns in the routes surrounding Celadon City, I think. In this game, because the game corner's not there anymore. Clefable's up against, some pretty big ones in the final bracket, so... We'll have to see how strong the bias is when you guys... Oh, Porygon. Porygon. Porygon is a cute duck. Uh-oh. Porygon and Meowth are tied. I don't mean to alarm anybody. Our team's gonna be full of weird freaks. Ah, Porygon's back in the lead! me and my Eevee. Alright, Porygon! Porygon it is! Alright. Now this is the wild card category, which is really just all of the Pokemon that got at least 5 votes, but couldn't be sorted into, you know, a bunch of groups. So here's a smorgasbord of madness for you. How the fuck did a Alolan Geodude get here? Who was voting for a Alolan Geodude? Why is he here? How did that happen? Are we that big of fans of... But he had 5! He had 5 votes! I was like, what? I don't know. I'm sorry, hey, I don't want to be mean. I just thought it was really funny. I didn't expect to see him there. Okay, new poll. We're gonna do 2 groups again for this one, okay? Which one? Part 1. We're gonna go Alolan Raichu, Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Geodude, or Ponyta is just kind of there as well. Just kind of hanging out. 1 minute. There you go. Huob. 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 Alolan Vulpix is very cute. Plus, we used Alolan Sandshrew in our Moon playthrough. Did I have a Raichu on the team? Oh yeah, it was Crepe. We did have Crepe. Well, I don't think it's winning anyway, so I forgot about Crepe. The Alolan Sandshrew was named Snowcone, I think, and I think he was the first gay Sandshrew. Which is pretty cool. Alright, Vulpix wins that one. So now we're gonna vote the other side. Which one? Part 2? That's gonna be Aerodactyl. Another really late game. Huob. Clefairy. Dratini. It looks like Eevee is part of the selection here. What I'm gonna say, Chad, is that Clefairy obviously is a channel favorite, and obviously Clefable's my favorite Pokemon, but you guys are the ones voting. And I use Clefable in any playthrough that has her available. So don't feel like you're doing me a disservice by not voting for her. That's all I'm saying, okay? Like, if you feel like you want me to use Cuobe instead, you can vote Cuobe. I won't be upset. It's okay. Immediately Cuobe and Clefairy are going at it. Oh god, they're so tied. Dude, I'm Cuobing out. Uh-oh! Clefairy's pulling ahead. Oh god, they're tied again! 7 and 7! Holy moly. Oh my god, Cuobe is 8! No way. No way, Cuobe. Cuobe! God, guys, that it? Is Cuobe winning this one? Now Cuobe has to fight off against Vulpix still, but... What?! Okay, now we have to run that back now. Cuobe versus Clefairy. I can't take both. I don't have room for both. Eevee's taking up a slot. Yeah, maybe we'll pick up some, like, temporary party members. At least until we can grab... Man, this is so split. But Cuobe is ahead right now, but Clefairy was... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think Cuobe is winning. I think we're gonna be boneranging it. Cuobe, but... Okay, last pull. Now Cuobe has to win against Vulpix. Alright, last one. Here we go. This is the deciding. Now, if we get Cuobe, are we gonna name it Cuobe? What's the plan here? Yes. We don't even have to vote on the name for it. We just have to call it Cuobe. It's destiny. It has to happen. It's a canon event. Yeah, I don't know. I think Cuobe's winning. I think Cuobe's winning. Autumn!
Autumn Heights just subscribed for 34 months. Good morning.
Good McKernan, Autumn. Thank you for the 34 months. Thank you so much. Welcome. We're voting on Pokemon. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Good morning. All right, Cuobe it is. Cuobe. Okay, so we got Tangela, Poliwag, Pinsir, Porygon, and Cuobe. Cuobe is in Rock Tunnel, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, you know what? At least that's, like, shortly after the third badge. No, we can pick up some temp party members on the way. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's play the actual game. Shall we? Hello there! Glad to meet you! Welcome to the world of Pokemon! My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. Who wants me? Ah, Cuobe! It's Cuobe! It's Cuobe! Holy shit! They have Cuobe! This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. This one is called Cuobe. And if you want to know how people tend to interact with these Pokemon, well, some people keep them as companions, others have battles. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Now, why don't you tell me about yourself? What do you look like? I look like that. And how about a name, huh? There's me. No gender. The Nintendo Switch Pokemon era was the woke era. So your name is Lacey. What, dude, what is that? There he is! Like this fucking guy. This boy here is your friend and rival who was growing up right next door to you. What is his name now? This one is named Trace. I think the female girl's name is Katie?
The end.
But I don't know the boy's name. I know this is Trace, though. No, Trip. Trace? Trip?
Bowser and his boat can't get us here, right?
One of those. Who is this? It is Trace. Well, I'm not calling him that. Trip is an anime character. Well, the thing is about anime is that there's also Tracy Sketchit in the anime. It's Trace the Patch Circuit. I feel like I'm not calling him Ends Funnies. He has no sauce. I'm just gonna call him Trace. No, it's not funny enough. I don't know, chat. Dave? No. Aiden? No, Aiden has sauce. Aiden has sauce. Call him sauceless. 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 Maybe his full name is Sauceless Boy, but I can't fit Sauceless Boy. Wait, can I? Oh, I can fit Sauceless Boy. Wait. I love typing with one Joy-Con. Sauceless Boy. John Sauceless? Wait. Joe No Sauce. Joe No Sauce. Joe No Sauce. I don't know. That's his name now. I do have the Pokeball controller, but I don't know where it is right now. I see. His name is Joe No Sauce. Ah! Lacey, my girl! Your very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. Yes, a world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits! Let's go! Let's go? Let's go? Whoa, it's like I'm playing my Nintendo Switch in real life. Oh, my... Is the implication that we got transported into the video game? We're like, oh shit. Oh no. I'm a real 3D girl, no longer a 2D girl, chat. Wow, alright. We're playing the game now. 10 fingers, it's not AI generated. Thank fuck. There's an email from John Nosauce. Hey Lacey, here's what you need to know as a trainer. Press the A button, and you can talk to all kinds of people. And if you tilt the control stick more, you can run! If you... Rennie's yelling. I can't wait to get started, can you? Joe Nosauce! Look, it's the battle from the opening of... Can I help you, honey? of red, blue, and fire red, leaf green. And that's cute, too. It's a fuzzy Eevee plush. His email is joenosauce@sauce.com. Is this him? I'm coming up! Up and at him! Did you get my email? What a freak! Sends me an email and then shows me my house. Like, did you read it yet? Did you read it yet? Morning, Lacey. What's going on? Oh no! You got one weird look on your face. You got a weird look on your face. Oh, never mind that. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came to get you. It is finally the big day. We're finally gonna get our first Pokemon from Professor Oak and become real trainers. Before we do, go read my fucking email. You read the email I sent you yesterday, right? Right? Did you read my email? It's really important. You better have. Check your computer if you didn't. I'm gonna book it at Professor Oak's lab, so see you there. Collect my 7 emails. Alright, I'm gonna say this, and I've said it a couple times already, but over the Discord server, but I do hold an opinion that this is the most consistently good-looking graphics for a mainline Pokemon game on the Switch. I really enjoy how this game looks. I think it looks very nice. And it stays consistent, too. It stays very consistent. The character models are really cute. Off you go to Professor Oak's lab. Joe Nosauce asked the professor to give you 2 Pokemon of your own, didn't he? The Oddish plant? Wait. Oh, cute! Aw. It's a cup with a Pokemon mark on it. They're showing a movie on TV. The screen is showing a girl with her hair in pigtails walking up to a brick road. But it's time you got going. Dishes and plates are neatly lined up. Yeah, you can actually catch Bellsprout and Oddish in Route 1. It's true. They changed the movie. It's no longer the boys on the railroad tracks. Look how good this looks! Look how good this looks! Joe Nosauce's house. Pallet Town, shades of your journey await. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they'll be able to protect me. I'm probably gonna read dialogue chat because I think it's fun to take in the world. I like Kanto a lot. Sorry for being a Kanto enjoyer. This is the fat tech guy, yeah. Technology is incredible! Now you can connect with your smartphone to your game console and send data between them! That's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. Oh wow, it's busy in here. My first Pokemon game was Leaf Green, which is why when Nintendo does pander to Kanto nostalgia, I am technically part of the target audience, and oftentimes it does work on me. Yeah. It's funny that Aiden's playing Pokemon Red. Actually, the reason I wanted to stream this is because Shai sent like a screenshot of they actually have Green in this game, like Green the girl. Like the girl. Green the girl, not the boy. She's like a post-game character, but she has funny dialogue. Really funny dialogue. And I was like, damn, I should stream that game. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers think highly of him. I also study Pokemon as You built Oak's Lab at Pokopia? Oh, nice. That's cool. Oh, Lacey! Professor Oak isn't here! Do you think those Pokeballs hold the Pokemon you and I are supposed to get? I can't wait to get mine! Will you calm down? Is that like a fat Rattata? Is that like skinny and fat Rattata? It's a picture of Oak. He's smiling in front of an impressive building. What building? There's an email for Oak. The Pokemon League at the Indigo Plateau is full of Pokemon trainers who have raised strong Pokemon to challenge and battle the Elite Four, the ultimate trainers. Professor Oak, please visit us again. Pokemon League HQ. The Best of Pokemon Poems by Professor Oak? What? He's a poem writer? It's a scale used for weighing Pokemon? It must be. I'll go find the prof. I'll go find the prof. What are people's first games? We got Boodum with silver. Eevee with black. Omega Ruby. White 2. Gold. Red. Heart Gold. Stadium. That's a good one. Blue. Black 2. You wanna know a funny story about Black 2? Or like White 2? Actually, just Black and White. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Okay, so I like can distinctly remember every time I got a new Pokemon game in my entire life. And I specifically got Pokemon White in Florida. Which sounds so weird, but my grandparents used to go up to Florida every year because they were called snowbirds. They're a type of person you'd call a snowbird who flocks down south into the States in the cold weather. And when I was much younger, I would go with them. And while I was there, I remember my grandpa picked up Pokemon White for me. I got Pokemon Black and Florida too. I live there. Wow, my good Pidgey. Thanks for the help. He's a Disney princess, chat. He's a Disney princess. I think I understand you all a bit better now, thanks to this. Start pecking him. Ah, if it isn't Lacey. Of course, I promised to give you and Joe No Sauce your Pokemon today, didn't I? Well, in that case, why don't we head over to... Eevee! Huh? What's this? It's a freak. Eevee? Ah! Oh, gaming! Gaming! Ah, my, surely wouldn't have expected an Eevee to appear around here. But since the opportunity has presented itself, why don't we practice some Pokemon catching? My take is that I actually really enjoy this catching system, to be honest. I don't think it's necessarily better than the main style, but I actually do really have fun with this. Nice! I also like how fast it is to catch Pokemon, too. Makes wild encounters very quick. So this actually introduced a gender difference for Eevee that carried into future games. If it was a girl, she would have a heart shape on her tail. But we've got a boy. Also, this Eevee has like a purple iris, which is unique to the partner Eevee. Normal Eevees don't have the purple iris. Also, this Eevee is bigger than normal Eevee, and the partner Pikachu is smaller than a normal Pikachu. Weird, funny, cute little things that kind of make the partner versions differentiate from the regular ones. That was a pretty fine performance for a first-timer, girl! Why don't you pick up that Pokeball and give that Eevee you just caught a name? What in the... Now that's a lively Pokemon if I've ever seen one! Woo! They can do that? Hey, wait! Come back! God damn, Spin Dash. Like a Sonic the Hedgehog move. Joe is like, there's 3 Pokeballs now? Professor Oak! Those Pokeballs there, I swear there were only 2 a second ago, but now there are 3. A perfectly reasonable reaction, my boy. You see, one of them is an Eevee that Lacey caught just now. So wait, Lacey, you caught it yourself? Well, I've never seen that happen before. Oh, how interesting.
What you been eating lately?
Nothing.
Make sure you're getting your veggies.
Whatever, man. Well, my girl, this is it. Take that Pokeball and keep good hold of it this time. No, I ate. Sorry, I did eat today. I was trying to mess with them, chat. Trying to troll them. Trying to troll the flower. This is so cute. This game also has good cutscenes. And they're so expressive. The characters are so expressive. I love it. Aww! Aww! Play, play, play! Play, play, play! Play! Eevee became your freaking Pokémon. What a strange Pokémon indeed. It sure doesn't seem to like staying in one place. But it looks as though it's taken a shine to you, Lacey. Why not give it a name? Alright, chat. Here's how this works. You guys give me your naming ideas, and I pick 5 of my favorite ones. Joe Allsauce. Joe Allsauce. Tiramisu. Apple. Cinnamon. Sauce lit. Alright, there you go. There's your options. Go ahead. Sauce lit's pretty funny. Joe Allsauce is also really funny. It's like Cinnamon is leading. Eevee and Stevie is funny. That's a good question. Could Cinnamon be a sauce? Perhaps. A dry sauce. Alright, Cinnamon it is. Dusty sauce. No, its name is not gay. I'll fix it, hang on. Dry sauce is a rub, no? Do you rub cinnamon on yourself? Professor, I choose this one. Joe No Sauce got a Pikachu from Professor Oak. Alright, well... It's really cute. Pikachu is just what I wanted. Hello, Eevee. Aww. So cute. Alright, let's go. Oh! One more thing! Now that you two are setting out as trainers, I'd like to ask you help with something. Take this with you on your journeys. What is that thing, Professor? This is the Pokédex that I've designed. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught, and it makes an entry for each. It's an extremely high-tech tool. Lacey and Joe, no sauce. I want you each to take one with you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You'll find you can't get very detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch a Pokemon to gather the most complete data. It must be, like, insulting that we always use his full name, because we could just call him Joe, but we're calling him Joe No Sauce, which is just, like, drawing attention to the fact that he's no sauce. To make a complete guide to all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm an old man now. I'm old. Too old to get the job done myself. That's why I want you young trainers to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. A Pokedex, huh? We're gonna meet so many Pokemon. This keeps getting better and better. I'm setting out right now. Lacey, you should do the same. You think you're ready, that is. Pokedex is a bit too high-tech for me in this game, but fine. Fine. It is a cool transition. Boy! What did that say? Oh, I thought it said something like Eevee's genes are the key to solving, like, disease or something. She is a girl. No, she's, that just says what gender it can be. No, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hang on. Cinnamon is a boy. Eevee? Came to the Kanto region by mysterious force. Like, what does that mean? Like, did we get here through my TV together? So what you'll find about this game is that it's made for babies. Like, not really. Oh, she's lonely. Sorry, he's lonely. Sorry, we're just gonna use any pronouns. There's no held items. It's kind of, it's simplified a little bit for, I think it was meant to be like a good entry point for young people or people unfamiliar with Pokemon. But I find it enjoyable all the same. Also, I love the UI. Look at the background on the screen. Yeah, so, like, you can transfer any Pokemon caught in this game to Pokemon Go. Which, actually, I guess... Can you transfer, like, Scarlet and Violet Pokemon to Go? Is that a thing you can do, or no? Or can they only come from Go? Can Pokemon in this game go to Go? Go to Go? I don't remember. I never really did much with that, to be honest. Go to the core series. Go to the polls. Oh, how cute. This is the one you got from the professor. Well, you caught it yourself? That's amazing. What should I call your new friend? Cinnamon? The lovely Pokemon. Eevee! My, how energetic. I suppose that means you two will be setting off on an adventure today, right? I thought this day might come soon, so I planned ahead and got this for you. Thanks, Mom, for the town map. So Mystic forgot to grab in Pokemon Red. Yeah, this game is perfectly enjoyable for an adult. Or series veteran, to be honest. People were just really hard in this game when it was coming out. And I'd say mainly because it wasn't for them, really. Anyway. I'm thinking we'll grab a Caterpie, chat. And we can have a Caterpie around. As a temporary bug on our team. Yeah, so Shy and I love playing this game co-op because what happens in co-op in this game is player 2 joins as like the male protagonist or the girl one, depending on who you're playing as. And every battle becomes a double battle, but not for the opponent, just for you. So when you're playing co-op, you get to use 2 Pokemon against 1, and it's absurdly funny. Every battle is so stupid. But when you're catching Pokemon, you can also you each throw a ball, and if you time your ball throws at the same time, then they combine and it gets stronger. Anyways, my light just fell. My lamp just fell onto my desk. What the hell? Put that back up there. I'm okay. It's a very small lamp. It's like a fabric lampshade. It's very small. It caused no damage at all. It was just really funny. You might see me catching random Pokemon, because there's some parts of the game where you have to have a certain amount caught to progress. And you get XP for catching as well, which is nice, so... Hi, bird. There's a bird there. I missed. No. Oh, I'm so lost. This game must be better than Red and Blue because it's not held together by duct tape. Oh, Red and Blue are so funny. So Catbag, you actually battle legendaries. So, for example, any of the birds, you fight them and then you catch them. And Snorlax. There you go. See that catch combo too? That is a shiny hunting mechanic in this game. So if you catch the same Pokemon over and over again, you get a combo going. And the bigger your combo, the more common they spawn. And the better your shiny odds are too. This game does have shinies in the overworld, which is cool. What? What'd you find? Woo! Thank you. Got a pretty sweet Pokemon with you. I'll bring along my favorite Pokemon later, so you'd better battle when I do. Okay, boy. Okay, boy. Weird fact about this game. You can catch multiple of legendary birds. So in the post-game, if you caught all 3 of them, they have like a 1 in 2,000 chance of spawning in the sky above routes. Oh!
Oh, so you're working on a Pokédex! Then I'll give you a piece of advice. Buy Pokéballs.
Those Pokeballs you've got, you have a Pokemon, don't you? No. I don't. Nurse Joy's so cute in this game! Hi. Oh right, there's no PC, there's just, box. Ah. Quality of life, chat. Quality of life. I'm gonna take these birds and rats out of my party. Hold on. First portable PC. Fat Nurse Joy? Soon. Just leave it to me. Catch a lot of Pokemon, they'll be tucked away in a Pokemon box. You have a Pokemon box in your bag too.
8 p.m. now.
Keeps cutting me off, chat.
Please feel free to read any of the books in the magazine rack in the corner. The receptionist told me so. It's so kind of her.
The magazine called Pokémon Journal. There's a flashy ad on the back cover. Will you read it? We use what are called secret techniques. You can chop trees. Right, HMs are all through Eevee in this game. Eevee does all of the HMs for you. What does that mean? You'll find out. You'll find out.
Have you better, trainer? If your Pokemon speed stat is higher than the opposing Pokemon speed stat, you'll attack first.
Cute map. Very cute map. I'm gonna cosplay Nurse Joy. You figured me out. Next gen, it introduces plus-size Nurse Joy, but also gives her a Chansey-style assistant that's a new super lanky Pokemon. They swap places! That's crazy. That's crazy. Competitive Let's Go was really funny because the best Pokemon in the entire metagame, triumphing over most if not all Pokemon including Megas, was Partner Eevee. Right! It's so strong!
Ever?
What do you want? You can't pass through here right now. We're in the middle of a guard duty and it's very important.
What are you doing here, twerp? Shoo, go past to someone else.
Where's your voice? Where's your voice? Talk! Speak! Where's your anger? Rise! Rise! Rise!
Hey, you came from Palatown? You must know Professor Oak, right? Got delivery for him, but I can't leave the Pokemart unattended right now. Can you take it back to Professor Oak for me? Thanks, kid.
No problem. Look at that, chat. Quality of life. Imagine a koala. That's what I'm talking about.
Why, Lacey, back so soon? How is little Eevee doing? Boy!
Oh, it's head time. We're on the head now.
Goodness me, Eevee here seems like it's really come to be a true partner to you, Lacey. I think you've got what it takes to become a great Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something? For me?
Here, take this.
My order has arrived. Thank you for bringing it to me. Oh, I found a new host. The parasitic spore should infiltrate your brain in 4 hours.
Oh, not Joe. No, not Joe No Sauce. Hey, Professor, it's about my Pikachu. Its moves are... Whoa, Lacey, that's so cool. Alright, I'll give Joe No Sauce 1 point for... Because if I also saw somebody with a cat on their head in real life, I'd be like, whoa, that's so cool. Eevee just rides on you like that?
Ah, now we have Joe No Sauce as well. What fine timing. I've just been delivered some very handy items, which I'll share with the two of you.
Thank you. I would let Rinny ride my head like that. Great, I've been starving!
I'll stop you right there, son!
Okay, so sometimes Joe No Sauce makes me laugh. Great, I was starving!
Oak's like, hey, wait! Don't eat that. No, boys, don't eat those. Those berries are for Pokemon to eat, not you.
Hi, Casey. Bro was about to eat cat food. That was close. I nearly swallowed one of them right up myself.
Now then, you two. It's up to you to decide if you want to catch lots of different Pokemon or simply focus on training up your favorites. My only request is that you have fun either way. Rule number 1, have fun!
Wait up! Come on, Lacey. You do know you can do more with Pokemon than just catch them, right? That's right, you can pet their heads. If you're a trainer, you can have Pokemon battles with other trainers too. I'll show you exactly what I mean. It's battle time! Joe No Sauce. Look at him. He thinks he has sauce, but he doesn't. He has a no sauce, chat. I like the oak slab background. Yeet! I forgot that you yeet your Eevee off your arm in this game. That's awesome. I also really like this game's UI. I know you don't like him, Nux. It's okay. I'm not his biggest fan either. I think sometimes, though, he's a little funny. To be honest, I excuse him being here because I like that Blue in this game is, like, a more growing up, like, mentor-type cool guy that shows up sometimes to, like, speak wisdom to you. Yeah, it's kind of cute. You do get to battle him, I think, once at some point, too. It's kind of cool. I'll tell you what, though. One thing I don't like. Does Joe No Sauce use, like, just Red's team, like, the exact same in this game? I feel like he does, right? Sorry, Blue. No, sorry, I meant Blue's team, not Red. Does he have, like, a unique team? Besides Pikachu, I guess? Aw, geez, there I went off mouthing like I knew everything. And then I lost! How embarrassing! Probably should have trained my Pokemon up a bit before trying to battle like that, huh? Let's battle again sometime.
Did you enjoy the first taste of battle, young Lacey? Your partner Eevee seemed to like it.
Got a Vileplume and a Marowak. Oh, the Marrow... Oh, I forgot! Okay. If I give Joe No Sauce points for anything, chat, it relates to Marowak, because the Marowak thing is actually significant and has plot relevance, which might sound insane, but if you don't know, you'll see later.
Did you enjoy your first taste of blood, Lacey?
Hey, Lacey. Hi. Look at Eevee, you two are already looking like great partners. I've got the perfect little gift for a great team. Here, take this. Yeah, doesn't Eevee wear this? Oh? Right, here we go. Hello. High five? Pet? Good sounds. Give me a high five. High five? High five? Oak. Hang on. Seems like Eevee wants to play. Play with Cinnamon has been added to the menu. Hold on. Here, put on this hat. Put on these clothings. This game has some super cute outfits for your player character too. Alright. Let's go. Yerp.
Thanks for helping me out with that parcel.
Why are you here now? I thought you couldn't leave the store.
I'll give you a sample.
Is there more outfits for Eevee than there is Pikachu? Really? I've never had Pikachu version, so... It's a little belly boy! Let's catch him, let's catch him. Let's use him temporarily, chat. Could be a temp guy. Can be an unpaid intern. I'm gonna call him unpaid intern, actually. Bellboy! Bellboy! Prefers hot and humid places. It ensnares tiny bugs with its vines and devours them. Ah, damn. Party. I like how LGPE, LGBT, LGPE, and BDSP have minor trainer customizations that was added for the remakes. I like the outfits in BDSP as well, to be honest. Cute. I don't like typing with with my Joy-Con. With my one Joy-Con in my hand. Okay. My take on BDSP. I understand the hate. But I think they're fine. I think they're fine. Some people hate them because they are fine, and nothing more. And I think that's valid. I think it's fine to not like them because they are just fine, you know? No, I can't fit Bellboy. It's funny it comes up because I just re-downloaded Diamond because, as you all know, maybe not all of you, but I lost all of my save data for Pokemon games when I got my Switch 2. So, if I replay Brilliant Diamond, I get a free Bingus, which is pretty good, so. And a Jirachi. Fuck! Hang on. This is the stupidest name! Okay, there we go. I dislike them, but they allow Legends Arceus to exist, so it's okay. I kind of feel the same, Casey, is that it's like, if BDSP existed but not Arceus, I'd be like, eh. But because we have Arceus, it's like, BDSP is fine. It's fine. Yeah, I know, if they just had the Platinum stuff in BDSP, I think it would have done a lot better. We got a Caterpie. Can we name them Wiggler? I'm gonna catch a Caterpie, actually, as another Tempmon. Oh, wait, we actually need... Chat, we need... Even though he's a temp guy, I am gonna put Bellsprout on the layout, because he's gonna be a temp guy for, like, you know, a little bit, so... Hold on, I don't even have a sprite ready. Give me one sec. There you go. Unpaid intern. Kill Rattata. Maybe the alternate timeline would have been an Auraz-style DP remake and no Legends Arceus. I will take the timeline we got because I hard Legends Arceus. I agree. I think I will take Arceus over an Auraz Diamond Pearl remake. Also, I think that, like, the Legends games in general... Can I fucking help you, Joe No Sauce? Huh? You look pretty pleased about something, Lacey. You beaten the trainer? Good job. Since we're on the topic, the Pokemon you sent into battle might have lost some HP or PP. Should take him to a Pokemon Center and get him healed up. Doesn't cost any money and it doesn't take long at all either. I love his full stop turn. Keep running. Joe No Sauce is confined to a grid. That's why he's so sauceless. But anyway, I was saying that Legends games, I think, have, like, convinced me that I don't actually need remakes or want remakes anymore. I feel like I'm good with just getting more Legend-styled games that go back to old regions. I think it's a better deal. New stories, new characters, continuations of stories from the old games. Still so sad that Zede takes place all in Lumiose. You know what? I think they pulled it off good, but I feel like they could have done something like you also get to explore like the outer limits of Lumiose. Would have been kind of cool, I think. I want more of these. Just a bit, just a few. Thank you. Premier Bowl. Yeah, and I like the new mechanics in Legends games. Although I really, man, I love the combat in Zede that I'm actually gonna be quite sad if it just stays in that game. I would love to see it used again somewhere. I'm going to school. In an awkward spot where redesigning old characters now would make a lot of existing merchandise and mobile game stuff outdated, so I guess expanding on existing games instead of remaking them avoids that. Excellent point. Like how weird it was when Maxie and Archie were in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and they were like the gross, ugly, weird... Sorry, the Game Boy designs are fine for them, but it's just was so jarring to see those designs after having Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. They re-whitewashed Archie. They made him white again. That's Joe No Sauce if I've ever seen one. That is Joe No Sauce. Skinny Tabitha is fucked up. Skinny Tabitha is scary. I don't like it. No thank you. Great! Good! Can't do a whole main series game action RPG mechanics for Pokemon, but a Mr. Ninja spin-off where you play as Pokemon would be so awesome to me. Yeah! Assuming you, like, mean... like, you want more games where you play as Pokemon. Which I agree. Hop on Pokopia, though. Hop on Pokopia. I'm probably not actually going to use this Nidoran because I'm going to catch a Butterfree. Thought Tabitha was a girl? Tabitha could be a girl. If we all believe Tabitha could be a girl. I've been opening Pokopia the past couple days, playing a little bit. But I think I'm getting way too overwhelmed. In a way I never did during the story. I think I'm gonna wait for them to add the new town later this year to try to play again for real. I think finishing the story and not having like a set goal, quote unquote, has left me like, oh god, there's so much I could possibly do. I don't know what to do. So I think I'll wait. I'll wait for the new town to be added. And it seems like the new town is going to be Cerulean. In my opinion, it's going to be Cerulean. That's pretty cool. All underwater. Chat, let's bring out Unpaid Intern. I just realized. Hang on. Yes! Look at him! Look at him go! Oh, hey, Jonosauce. Hoping to make it to the Pokemon League someday, too? That's where you can battle the strongest of all Pokemon trainers. The ones they call the Elite Four. I was hoping maybe I could get a glimpse of him, but the guard at the gate wouldn't even let me pass without any badges from Pokemon gyms. Guess I'll have to get there the long way, by battling and getting stronger. So Lacey, I guess that means it's on! See Nugget Bridge in the teaser? Oh cool, I didn't realize that. How will they handle tank growth underwater? Maybe he'll get his own, like, dive bubble so he can breathe. See that happening. And then I think by this time next year, maybe another new town will be added to the game. Which I'm kind of hoping for maybe a snow area, but I don't know. Pikachu! But I'm excited because, you know, every town in that game has a little storyline to it, and I'm hoping that the Cerulean town has a cute little story as well. Maybe they'll even add more unique Pokemon, like Smeargle, the Smear the artist guy, Pikachu, Moslax, stuff like that. Oh yeah, the Pokemon Center could be above water, that's true. Goodbye, Joe No Sauce. Some Pokemon in this game run ahead of you, which is really cute. Bellsprout's in a hurry. It's gotta be somewhere. Unpaid intern's gotta be somewhere. No. Pokemon League guards turned Joe away for being so sauceless. They couldn't stand his lack of sauce. Yo, level 5 unpaid intern? That's crazy. How does this game manage to have better follow mechanics than other modern Pokemon games? We went from this game to Sword and Shield having really strange follow mechanics, but also the follow mechanics in Sword and Shield felt like an afterthought because they were added in the DLC. I feel like they were just a little wonky, maybe not really fully polished. Look how far ahead he goes. Oh my god. Unpaid intern, you're so fast. Such a speedy boy. Isn't Oddish? Say hi to Oddish. Compa! What do you think? Unpaid intern seems interested in the Spearow you just caught. Really? That's cool.
Coming up with the nicknames is fun, but it's not easy to do. Clever names are nice, but simple names are easier to remember.
The name raider is out of business. Poor guy.
My daddy was Pokemon too.
His dude's forehead is so shiny. Yeah, it is shiny. Slap some cheese on his bald head. The doors to Viridian Pokemon Gym are locked tight.
This Pokemon Gym is always closed. Wonder who the gym leader is.
Viridian City Pokemon Gym. I don't know. Beats me. It is cozy. Yeah, there's some changes to the city's like design elements in this game that make them all a lot more distinct in some places too. Very cute. Good night, Budum. Sleep well. It's a natural maze in there. A natural what? A natural, huh? Came here with some friends to catch us some bug-type Pokemon. My pals are all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. I bet you are. It's huge! Chad, it's huge. It's so big. You seeing how big it is? A raspberry. That's a very Pokemon Go mechanic right there. It's huge! Mega Wiggler! From Mega Wiggler's Tree Party! From Mario Party! From the famous Broad Showdown! Yeah, we'll call it Wiggler. Wiggle my Iggle. Okay.
Hey guys, it's me,
Wiggle
Wiggler,
my
and today we're gonna be racing on the Maple Treeway. Are you all ready for this? Cause this is gonna be Wigglerific. Alright, here we go.
This is gonna be
All right,
Wigglerific.
yeah. Yeah, wiggle my Iggle.
Wiggle my Iggle!
Wiggle my
Iggle!
Iggle. Yeah.
Yeah! Wiggler. Perfect.
Whoa, nice graphic.
Let's see how fast Wiggler can move. It's pretty good, little guy. That's pretty fast. Oh, Caterpie is so cute. You have a big Pikachu? No. I have a big Eevee. Wiggling and iggling with all their might. Do you have a big Pikachu? You don't! What business is it you with my big Pikachu? You don't even have one. Get out of here. When I was a kid, I filled multiple boxes with just Caterpie because I thought they were so cute. When I first played Leaf Green, I didn't have, I didn't know what I was playing. I didn't have the perception that, Pokemon were all creatures, so when the old man does, the catching tutorial in Viridian City, and he catches a Weedle, I, thought Weedle was, a person for some reason. I was like, oh shit, okay, that's Weedle, alright, and I was so confused. I was like, what's going on? Why are we catching this guy named Weedle? I was young and I don't know. I was still wrapping my head around what Pokemon was. Pikachu! 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 It's a Goral! Yeah, it's like the old man doesn't send out any Pokemon. It's just him versus the Weedle, which is really funny. So it's like they're like two guys going at it. Oh my god. Here, eat this. Eat that. Here you go, okay. I'm old! No. Pikachu, no! By the way, bye. Okay. That's the worst thing to happen if you found a shiny, is that right there. I'm playing this game on... I'm playing on Lacey 2. I'm not playing on Lacey. Because I have saved data from Shy and I on Lacey 1 that I don't want to wipe over, so... So I don't have online access. on this file right now, but I've been considering upgrading my Switch Online package to the family plan and then just like giving online to my alt accounts on here so that I can use them online if I need to. I don't know, we'll see. Wiggler number 2. I have the Pokeball Plus, but I am not using it because I'm not sure where it is right now. I think it's in like my bedroom drawer for some reason. Brian. Weedle's also cute, but I think Caterpie is generally cuter. Both are cute. Yeah, Bulbasaur can spawn here. We'll see if we find one. Wasps scare you? I also had like a deathly afraid fear of bees and wasps when I was a kid. Humid girl. Kakuna. I've only been stung once in my life. I don't know about you guys. I was told that you can only be stung once and then you'll never be stung again, but I don't know if that's actually true. Something about the bee's stinger, like, leaving a scent or something on you that makes other bees, like, not interested, but I don't know how long that lasts for. That can't last for, like, 10 years, right? Like... Got stung by a bee in the eye? Oh, God. That sounds so bad. In the eyeball? Oh, no. Just below the eye? Got stung on my chin as a kid. Oh, chin is not a good spot either. You know what? That whole thing about only being stung once is probably something my mom or grandpa made up to make me feel better about getting stung. He probably made that shit up. If a bird poops on you, it's good luck. Yeah, sure, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better about being pooped on. Thought it was that you don't know if you're allergic or not the first time. That's kind of a scary thought, too. Metapod. The Kanto region, you say. Yeah, it's this cool new region they made up. That we've never seen it before. It's this crazy new idea. This new concept. Chat, I swear to God, I'm trying not to throw them at this angle. Help! Wait, can I, like, reset my calibration here or something? Okay, there we go! Stop clip farming! I'm not clip farming! Dude, they should make Kanto a real place in real life. That'd be crazy. The Metapod's way too strong. Please nerf. Wow, wow. Metapod is the meta. The thing is that the monitor that my Switch is on is at an angle. Like, if I'm looking straight ahead, I'm looking at my OBS monitor, and then next to it, I gotta, like, swivel my chair to look at the game, so I feel like it's getting a little bit confused sometimes at what where I'm facing and what I'm doing. Surprised they haven't made a real-life Pokepark with the Kanto Recreation. Well, Pokepark Kanto does exist, but it's funny enough, it's not what you think, what you're saying it is. Hi, Bijo. Alright, here we go, chat. Lock in. Oh, that was almost an excellent throw. Oh! Nice storm stripe. Level 5 bead drill. So strong. It's gonna run away, Chad. It's gonna run away. Oh, it's so close to an excellent. Yes! Sinnoh wants to learn double kick. Freak, yes, girl, boy, thing. Not my non-binary dog, cat. Unpaid intern learned rap. What is he rapping? Boys holy team, send the men off to war. They let me call it that. Okay, cool. I thought it'd be like, not allowed. Not allowed. Bab, yes, Bab for short. Bab for short. Does this game not have a filter? I don't know. I don't remember. I'll call the next Pokemon fuck. Let's see what happens. Big ass bee. Hi, Lizzie. Name my Weedle Weed. It's a good name for a Weedle. Doug. These kids have old man names, guys. You're supposed to get old and then be called Doug. Like, change your name to Doug when you're older. Any status check time? Alright. She's sleeping on the couch. She did look at me when I went to go see her. Another report in the books. The idea that there is an actual book where we're keeping track of all these. Exactly like that, Stormstripe. One of my classmates did a presentation on an endangered Brazilian forest. One of the species she highlighted was a big bee that she referred to as Big Ass Bee. That's my guy! That's my Big Ass Bee! You mean Big Ass Bees are real? What? They're not only in Pokemon? That's crazy. I had no idea. Nah, Juno, it's not a hot take here. I think that we're all Kanto fans here. I joke around, because people do get heated about it, but I stepped on a bug. We're all Phantos. Phanto? Phanto? From Super Mario Bros. 2 America version? Another big ass bee! Tiny Chew! Tiny Chew! Come here, baby. I mean, I feel like no one actually thinks Kanto is bad. I think people just get tired of it, that's all. I think most would agree that Kanto is like an objectively good region. Especially like design-wise. He only need one popcorn. He only need one popcorn. My Wiggler! Oh my goodness. Oh my wow gosh wow. The Evo screen is pretty. What would you do if you were cursed that every time you started a conversation with someone it said it's tiny over your head? Or it's huge? My Wiggler is done wiggling. Now he's a harden. Look at him go! He's booking it. The bird stopped him? Did the bird stop him? Did Pidgey cut off his path? That's awesome. Sammy. Now that's a young boy name. Not like Doug. Was the bird saying that? Maybe. Like Boomerang Metapod. Throw Metapod and he comes flying back full speed right toward you. Kid named Doug. No kid should be called Doug. Do not name your kid Doug. It's not good. Chat, where is Bulbasaur? Actually, if I use a lure. Boy! If we use this, there's better Bulbasaur odds. Let's look around. Let's have a look with Mama. 5, Beedrill. You just leave? No. It's a huge bird. There's a TV show called Doug about a kid named Doug. That show was evil because it was encouraging parents to name their kid Doug, and that's not good. That's not good. We don't want that, chat. Don't do it. Bulbasaur? 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 Oh, did I hear him? Wait. I heard a noise that may have been a Bulbasaur cry, but maybe not. I might be crazy. That lure did not last long. Mr. Dink. Who is Mr. Dink? Bulbasaur. Doug Dink. Awful name. Awful name. Oh, the Vine Sauce character? Oh. I use catch combo in early stage to find rare spawns. So, okay, so if I do a catch combo on, like, a Weedle, does that improve the chances of Bulbasaur spawning? I thought it had to be a catch combo of that Pokemon. But it's been a while, so I don't know. Bonasaur. Bonasaur. I'm not even gonna use it. I just want to catch one. I just want to see one. I just want to see and hold one. I just wanted to get a little bit more human in here. That's right. Once you hit 10 or more in the combo, Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I want to catch that many Pokemon, though. Can you buy lures at the shop? Pikachu! Pikachu! Hi. The higher a Pokemon CP is... Why is so much stuff falling on my desk today? The higher its combat power is. Pokemon Go! Talking flowers. Taking revenge on me, it seems like. Hey, nice! I was hoping we'd run into each other. It's me, Joe No Sauce. You know there's a Pokemon gym up this way, right, Lacey? You can battle against the gym leader there, and he's seriously strong. If you want to get stronger, you've definitely got to try to take him on. Bye, bye! Ah, jeez, Cinnamon, you're ready for a good battle, you too, huh? You who wouldn't be? Alright then, you're making me want to cheer you guys on too, so take these. Thanks, Joe No Sauce. Would Talking Flower be a Bellsprout main? Bellsprout feels like a Talking Flower kind of Pokemon, yeah. I can buy Lure. Oh, I need a second gym badge for it? Oh. 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 What is Metapod doing? What do you mean? Why are you judging Metapod? It's just existing. What he does. It's not his fault. Alright, let's try a catch combo. I'll do it. I'll try it. See if it spawns us a Bulbasaur. Let's catch Caterpies. Caterpies. Caterpies, Big Aspie. Just doing the dog butt scooch. That's true. That's very true. I get dog butt scooch. Why do they do that, chat? It's really funny. Itchy? Binky is floating because she can, and she likes to show off. That's the main reason why. Big ass bee. Big ass bee. Catch combo 3. Alright, I want more Caterpie. You. I want you. Biggie can fly for an amazing reason. The reason? Because he feels like it. I think she's still playing Pokemon Dash, too. She seems to like it. Why is using the bow tie? Yeah, it starts spinning around really fast. Like hummingbird wings. That's exactly right. I love that mental image. That's great. My second Wiggler that I have right now. For fun. Catch combo 5, alright. Alright, 5 more to go. We'll hopefully see some Bulbasaurs showing up. That's a Pikachu. Caterpie. Come here.
The end.
I'm gonna be so Caterpie-pilled. I have a Joy-Con, but I do own the Pokeball Plus, which I have to keep mentioning. I do own it, I'm just not using it. It's in a drawer somewhere. I bought it at launch with this game. I bought it at lunch. Yeah. Rinny's stolen is now trying to hatch her like an egg. No, Rinny is not. She does not have motherly instincts. Listen, you know that challenge like a couple years ago that was like, give your cat an egg and see if they care for it or if they're rough with it. Rinny like licked it and then sat on it and then kicked it and then patted it. She was not good with it. And when I say she sat on it, I mean she flopped over on it. Like full flopped onto the floor on top of it. She did not crack it, thankfully. But she was just not caring. She's like, whatever. I licked it. I'm done. Evil stepmother vibes. Evil stepmother Rinny. My goodness. Polly was a lot better with it. I think she like sniffed it and then maybe sat in front of it. She didn't like take to it like a mother, but she didn't like disturb it too much either. She was neutral. Human, I remember your neutrals. Polly, I remember your eggs. Catch combo 9. Alright, one more Caterpie and we should, maybe, get some Bulbasaurs to show up here. Come here. You are my 10th victim. Come here. Alright, 10. Let's have a look with Mama, with Bulba, with Humid. I was just trying to get a catch combo of 10 because that increases the rare Pokemon spawns. So we can hopefully get it Humid in here. I never fought you. She's asking about Bulbasaur. I'm also wondering about Bulbasaur. Hopefully battles don't break I don't know if they break combos. I don't think they do, but I can't remember either. I can't remember. It doesn't? Okay, that's good. We're okay. We're good, we're okay. As long as you don't catch your opponent's Pokemon, it'd be fine. Yeah, as long as they don't employ the snag machine. That's true. Bulbasaur? 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 I actually shiny hunted Bulbasaur when this game first came out. This very place. This very spot. And I did succeed. My combo got so high there were Bulbasaurs everywhere. All over the place. If you fail to catch the Pokemon or catch a different Pokemon. Oh, it's good that running won't break it. Yeah. Oops, like, for example, right now. As long as I run, we're okay. Slup. Hashtag slup. Chat, they're all out of Bulbasaurs. They don't got no Bulbasaurs. They ran out. They got plenty of Pikachu, though. Pikachu machine is not broke. No Bulbasaur. Bulba machine broke. No. Chatter with suspiciously Bulbasaur-shaped neck. We out of Bulbasaurs. Maybe two more? Okay, bet. Hang on. Bet. Two more Wigglers will do the trick for us, won't it? Oh god, what was that? Why'd it go that way? Okay. That was a crazy throw.
Hey guys, it's me, Wiggler,
Wiggle
and today we're going to be racing on the Maple Freeway.
Eagle.
Are you all ready for this? Because this is going to be Wigglerific. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah. Yeah, wiggle my eagle. Wiggle my eagle. Yeah.
Ah! Bulbasaur! Bulbasaur! Baby! Humidity check! Humidity check! Yeah, first ball. First freaking ball. What's the most humid sauce? That's a great question. Fantastic question. Bulbasaur. It can go for days without eating a single morsel. I don't want Bulbasaur to go days without eating a single morsel.
It's 9 p.m.
I just realized that Caterpie evolved. There may be no rhyme or reason to which Pokemon I actually put on the layout, chat, until we start to get our actual permanent party members, to be honest. Don't mind it for now. My cat. Oh, oops! I changed the wrong sprite. Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. Not what I meant to do. Come on, Bulbasaur, let's go. Fish sauce? That's true. Fish sauce would be humid. I'm old! Cabbage kitty! There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here in Pewter City. They're all bug catchers and the like, you know, just hobbyists. But Brock at the Pewter City gym isn't like that. Not one bit. He's gay. He called them casuals. Yeah, he did. Filthy casuals. Noob bug catchers.
You should be careful with your money. Don't go blowing it all in one place. But it's also fun sometimes to buy a whole bunch of Pokeballs at once. Adrian, sit!
Bow bow! Good luck with that.
We got our Pokemon in a trade, so it's finicky and hard to handle. Pokemon that you got from trades grow faster, but they won't listen to a weak trainer in battle.
Bow bow! Forget what that old lady said. Go gambling now! Everybody gamble! It's a Wiggler. Pee! Do you know what I'm doing? Yes. That's right, anyone can tell just by looking, and it's hard work, too. I'm spraying lure around to get wild Pokemon to come visit my flower beds. No. In the original games, she says, like, she's spraying, like, pesticides, right? To keep bug Pokemon away? I think she does. Oh! This guy's spraying the repel. That's funny. A stone gray city. Did you check out the museum already? Really, you absolutely have to go. Dude! Dude! Dude!
Ah, so refreshing. Pewter City stays lovely and cool since it lies at the base of the mountain.
Dude!
You've got a better chance of catching a Pokemon if you throw your Pokeball and get him right in his center.
Pokemon learn new moves as they grow. Alright.
Oh, chat! Oh my god! That's so cute! That is so cute! Oh my god! Oh! Oh, I love it. Oh my god. Humid loves the flowers. Humid found something. Oh, thank you, Humid. I appreciate that.
This is my sweet little Free. When she walks with me, she sometimes finds items in the field. Wow.
Poke. Oh dear, what am I supposed to do with you, Slowpoke? Hello there. Do you think you could do me a favor?
Yeah.
I want to go to the Pewter City Museum, but my dear Slowpoke here is just refusing to budge.
Poke.
Do you think you could keep an eye on my dear Slowpoke for a little while?
Sure.
Thank you very much. In that case, please keep my dear Slowpoke company for a little while. Slowpoke is staring blankly ahead. You spent a relaxing time with Slowpoke. Aw. That's delightful. Thank you for keeping an eye on my dear Slowpoke. Here, this is for your trouble.
Oh, big pearl.
Nice. That's worth a pretty penny, chat. Heard the stories that say Clefairy came from the moon? People started seeing them after the moonstones fell them on Mount Moon. That's crazy. Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Gym leader Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. Alright, unpaid intern, you are leading. From the Moon Impact Crater. I love how gyms look in this game too. They have actual audiences and stuff, like in the anime. It's so cool.
Hiya! You're here to challenge the gym, aren't you? I'm not a trainer, but I can tell if you're worthy of challenging the gym leader. Now let's get started. The Pewter City Gym only allows trainers who know tight matchups to enter. There are a few types that have an advantage against the gym leader's rock-type Pokemon. But for trainers who have never challenged a gym before, we have used them either grass or water-type Pokemon. You have to show me a grass or water-type Pokemon if you want to face the gym leader.
Check out my unpaid intern.
Great, that Pokemon is exactly what I wanted to see. Head on in and aim to become a Pokemon champion.
Certified trainers, Joe No Sauce. Just so you know, Rinny is up and about and yelling right now. Just in case you were wondering. Alright, chat. How can we trigger the ceiling sprinklers to go off? I gotta figure that out. This is the Pewter City Gym. Trainers here are a bit different from those you faced so far. Rinny, where are you? She's gone, chat. Where'd she go? Dude! Dude! I show everyone my reading activity log. It has 2 entry types, sleeping and yelling. It's true. Imagine priding yourself on only using rock-type Pokemon only for your doorman to only letting people who hard counter your strategy. Like, what the fuck, man? That is really funny. You're quite different from the challengers I've faced. Oh, Siggy! Siggy's gonna set off the alarms with the sprinklers. Thank you, Siggy. Is he gonna say the thing? Stop right there, kid. Yes! You're 10,000 light years away from facing Brock. He said it. He said the line. Camper Liam. With a dude. I don't know when we got Ensfu legal. But I'm glad that we have it. Meow. Pikmin foe of the day. Giant bread bug. That's a good one. That's a good one, actually. I like that one. As far as, like, Pikmin foes go of the day, the first one to get, being giant bread bug, kind of a win, I would say. Big dub. Big dub. Thank you. Why are you white?
So you're here! I'm Brock, Pewter City's gym leader. You can see by looking at my Pokemon how rock hard my willpower is. My Pokemon are all hard as rock and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock types. Wahahaha! You're gonna challenge me, even knowing that you'll lose? That's what a trainer's honor demands. So be it, show me your best. I know, I'll use this frying pan as a drying pan. I know, I'll use this frying pan as a drying pan. He's part of the X-Nauts, what the fuck? Bro, that's not cool. Do you know what Grotus did? It's fucked up of you. I know, I'll use this Onix as an ace Pokemon because I'm also ace. Good job, Humid. I know. I'll kid Grotus. Alright, Brock from Pokemon Kins Grotus is what we're learning tonight. Awesome. Really, really good developments. You gotta unfollow Grotus, man. He's problematic. Unpaid intern. By the way, for to say Onix is huge, which is amazing. He's like 2 scale. He's not shrunk down for like any reason. He's massive, and he's dead now, so I can't even show you like in detail. But he's massive. He's so big. It's so good. Seems I underestimated you. Maybe you could use this frying pan as a drying pan. Here, take this drying pan. As proof of your victory, take an official Pokemon League badge, a Boulder badge. I high-five my cat dog. You got a Boulder badge from Brock. With a Boulder badge, Pokemon up to level 20 from other trainers will listen to you, without question. Oh, and wait, take this with you too. It's a jelly-filled Boulder badge. If you use a TM, or technical machine, you can teach your Pokemon the move within it. A TM can be used as many times as you like, so use it on any Pokemon you want. Alright, man. It's not even a rock-type move. Alright. Bye, Brock. Thank you for... Oh my god. Here he is. Hey, you there, newbie. Don't tell me. You've got to be Lacey, right? How did you know that? 'Cause you look just like my Gramps said. I'm Blue. I heard from my Gramps the 2 new kids set out from Pallet Town to become trainers. Just like I did once. So I came to check you out. I was thinking you might want some advice on how to beat the gym leader from an expert trainer like me, but it looks like I showed up too late, huh? Seems you're not too shabby yourself, so I guess you've earned a reward, newbie. Here's 5 great balls. Those will be even better for catching Pokemon than plain old Pokeballs. And hey, that thing you've got there, that's a Pokedex, right? So Gramps finally went and made one. He used to make me scribble on a map with a pencil about where I encountered Pokemon. You'd better do a good job helping him out. He may be Professor Oak to you, and sure, he's an old coot, but he's still my Gramps. Smell you later, newbie. He's great. I love him. He's so good in this game. Oh. No, he's not lying. This game kind of has, like, kind of rewrites the lore a bit for, like, Red and Blue. So in this version of events, the Pokédex is new for our characters.
Hello, Mario. Hello, it's $50 for kids.
Sure, let me in. I think Big Ass B would have loved the museum. Come on. God, you're fast. A fossil of the rare ancient Pokemon Kabutops. Very cool. They're various fossils from Mount Moon. That looks way too real. It's an ancient Pokemon! Oh, it's a replica.
I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon.
Guess what? My Big SB's gonna kill you now. Sorry. Alright, get him. A fossil of the rare ancient Pokemon Aerodactyl. Fossil tops.
This month, we're running a space exhibit.
Hi, Rini. You okay? It says it's an object that fell on Mount Moon, thought to be a moonstone. I think a single $Poké is equivalent to 1 US cent, so that would make potions and Pokeballs around $3. Like half a buck for admission. That makes sense. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. You're a kid, you don't get it. You're not smart yet. A 3D hologram, and as a title, a map of the universe. Wow. I want an Eevee, it's so cute.
One on my head, I'll get you an Eevee soon, I promise.
They look to be pieces of a meteor. You saw a beautiful crystal when you looked into the microscope. Big Ass B is staring at all the things around it. Okay, that's very good. Looks like an old space shuttle.
It's been decades since mankind stood on the moon, and now we're following the dream of standing on that faraway red planet. News about space always makes me excited.
Oh, Mars. Shows the origin of the universe. With the Big Bang? Huh. Rob? It does look like Rob! What the hell? They got Rob here. Alright. Thank you. I'm leaving now. Alright, chat. That's it for tonight. I'm gonna call it there. We got our first badge. We have one member of our team permanently, which is our Eevee. But soon we will be able to get some more. Isn't it fucked up when you go to a museum and there are all the cool things to mess around with, but they're always for kids because they expect adults to just stand there and look at exhibits? Like, fuck you, I want to build a dinosaur too. Yes, I agree. I agree. I want to have fun too. I blinked and the gym was over. Yeah, Brock's gym is pretty quick. Pretty fast. Like Big Ass B. Big Ass B? Alright. That was fun, chat. Thank you for watching. I am doing more Let's Go Eevee on Thursday, I think. I think Thursday night. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing more Kirby Star Allies with KC on Wednesday. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We know what our team is, so I look forward to catching some of them and adding them to the party in the future. Alright. Ooh, okay, hang on. We got a good raid here. We got a good raid. What? No! What happened? I think the stream ended. Literally the second I clicked on it, the stream is over. Oh no! Everwalkie was playing Pokemon Platinum. I was like, oh, perfect. Well, that's not happening. Alright, that's fine. I'll, read somebody else. Alright. We can raid Chappie. Mr. Chapstick is playing Earthbound Beginnings, which is actually, he's specifically playing a remake of Earthbound Beginnings, or Mother 1, made in like the Earthbound style, which I think just came out actually. So it's Mother 1 made in the like Earthbound engine, I guess, which is pretty cool. Pretty awesome. We'll go give him a raid, chat, and say hello. Good stuff. Alright. Thank you for watching! I will see you all on Wednesday for Kirby Star Allies. Thank you and have a great night. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Farewell. See you soon. Good night.